2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The grand finale of the Norwood Invitational starts right now. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalon here. Pleased to have you with us today. It is crowded at the top of the leaderboard, a three-way tie, including our featured player. Let's get down to the first hole. That is a massive drive. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week. Needs a little members bounce to the right.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Henny, what more can you tell us?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
The putt goes in, and it's an opening hole birdie.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. And now to the par 3 second.
Nothing like getting punched right in the jaw early in your round. Big bunker fronting this green. You got a little pot bunker there on the right-hand side. The green sits up above the tee just a little bit. Lots of elevation, lots of fall-offs. And whatever you do, please don't be long. Don't go swimming.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. A par putt coming up. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Veering ever so slightly right to left.
Right on line, but just misses. 3 feet remain.
Yeah, he's looking at a bogey putt here.
All right, that one is behind us. Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in second place, right behind a major champion in Xander Schauffele.
Not much happening moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That is going to work. What an aggressive play. Remarkable approach shot right in tight. He's got this putt for birdie. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Difficult tee shot right here. You've got water way left, but you got a bunker that runs all the way down the left-hand side of this hole. Small little bunker there in the middle of the fairway, but not really reachable. From the second shot, it's a pretty flat, generous, open area that you can run your golf ball up and onto, but anything out to the right-hand side will run off into a low area.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
We've got 210 yards.
This is one you don't practice very often. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one will be diving hard to the right.
Yeah, that was a lot to ask right there, but in good shape now.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
That one drops. Let's update the leaderboard for you, and we've got two names at the top. Our featured player alongside Xander Schauffele.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Okay, clubbing down.
Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. I know this hole's a par 5, but it's a long one, so don't feel the need to overpower it.
Long par 5, only the biggest hitters in the game have any hope of reaching it. Most players electing to play it as a 3-shotter. The layup area does get a little interesting. Either you lay it up well back or you challenge the layup into a narrow little area bisected by 2 bunkers. If you do that, it definitely then becomes a birdie opportunity.
Oh, well done. That one almost went in the hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Yeah, you've got to hug it down the left-hand side as best you can to avoid being blocked out by some large trees down the right. From there, slightly downhill for your second shot to a green that's protected by water and bunkers everywhere.
That's a really nice shot. What a beautiful leave right there. This putt just outside 10 feet. We've got it at 11 feet to the cup. Henny, how tricky is this one?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
There's the birdie. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Massive gaping bunker down the right-hand side and just a small little pot bunker there on the left. Again, raised green, not much to it. It does tilt pretty good from back to front. Front hole locations awfully challenging.
That's a really nice shot on the green, pin high, in a good position. A 13-footer here.
This is to make a deposit in the birdie account.
Wow. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Now to 9, the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 5. Okay, we've got about a 240-yard shot here. And currently on top by 2. Out of the sand. Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies on the day. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3. I like that one.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Not a bad shot right there. We've got 18 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today. On a nice line.
Oh, that birdie would have been a big boost to the card. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage.
Teeing off here at the 11th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
This one headed left.
Second shot here on the 11th.
On a good line. Looking good.
Oh, what a bonus. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 12th, a par 5.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it, but the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up and down birdie.
Standing over his second shot. Well struck. Nice recovery effort there. That should help save his par. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Sitting at 25 under as we head to the next. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. From about 130 yards here, he's got a 2-stroke buffer. Not a bad play, that one. This putt is from 14 feet. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, from here, it looks like the putt's going to go uphill, moving right to left.
Yeah, that putt seemed to lack the speed it needed. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. Wow, that was just striped. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
35 foot from the hole.
Starting this one way out to the left.
Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole. Here's a look at the lie in the first cut.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Oh, that rough is sticky. Still not putting.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
On the green and a chance to save par. John, give us a read on this putt.
And this putt should go left to right here.
Oh, I thought that was going down. A 3-footer coming up.
You know, some bogeys are good bogeys.
That one drops.
Hang on to your hat, folks. We're on for a wild ride.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Time now for a par 3. This is a 9-iron on the way. Oh, this one needs to pump the brakes. That's a tough one to swallow.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
This is his third. That is an incredible shot, a hole out from the bunker.
Yeah, perfect lie in the bunker and perfectly executed. This was nice.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Oh, I love this hole. Drivable par 4 if you need to, or if you want to. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side with just some sort of long iron. Next shot, just with a short wedge, but watch out for long and left as that water comes into play in a hurry.
Not on the green, but really close. I love it.
Setting themselves up for a birdie, hopefully an eagle.
Putt on the way and looking good early. And still looking good. Will it go? And it is just not there. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Time for the tee shot at 18.
If you are going to go for this green in 2, you better be sure about what you are doing. A long par 5, most of the players just a 3-shotter. You want to lay up into a very narrow area right there, but the third shot, though, to a pretty inviting green, it must be said, but accuracy, as always, distance control, as always, imperative.
That was really well played. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Step 1 complete, Rich. He has found the green.
Yes, but now he needs to make this putt to force the playoff.
This putt for a round of 62. John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
And this looks like the better part of a 40-footer, maybe even more. I'm going to go with 42 feet for this one.
Pacing is such an important part of putting. It was off right there. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This putt looks like it's going to go right to left as it heads up this hill.
Putt drops, and that will do it for today. Well, Rich, we talked about the possibility of going back-to-back. It doesn't happen, but it was still a great fight.
That just goes to show you how hard it is to win on the PGA Tour.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.